Welcome to Sky News headquarters and the final press conference for the big fight Saturday night, the IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World. At this time, let's bring out the main event fighters. Entering first, he comes to us from California, USA. He is the undefeated challenger. 17 fights, 17 victories, 15 wins by knockout. Here he is, Dominic Breazeale. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Diaz. He is undefeated also with a record of 16 fights, 16 victories, all 16 wins by knockout. The Olympic gold medal champion, the heavyweight fighting pride of all England, the undefeated IBF heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua.
Well, welcome everybody to the headquarters here of Sky. It's fantastic to be here and so good to bring a main event press conference here to your headquarters, and we're all very proud to do this for you today. Firstly, none of this would have been possible without the help of Sky Sports. Over the years, they've remained the only broadcaster that has continuously backed British boxing, and one of the reasons you're all here today, not just for Anthony Joshua and Dominic Breazeale, but because of the rise of British boxing over the last few years. And that reason for me is solely down to Sky's drive, along with Matchroom, exclusive partnership that's brought British boxing to the very forefront of British sport today. And on Saturday night at the O2 Arena, live and exclusive on Sky Sports, Box Office and Showtime in America and all around the world, we have a fantastic card for you with the main event heavyweight championship of the world for the IBF title between Dominic Breazeale, 17 fights, 17 wins, 15 knockouts, and the Olympic and heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua, 16 wins, 16 big knockouts. Two huge men headlining a huge night of boxing at the O2. Not just the Olympian Anthony Joshua, Olympians Anthony Ogogo, Carrier Fire. We kickstart the transmission at 7 p.m. The WBC silver £140 title between John Wayne Hibbert and Italy's Massimo Scarpa. Then we move on to the return of the body snatcher, the heavyweight Dillian White. And then we go on to the man that many are talking about at the moment, Chris Eubank Jr., defending his British middleweight title against the undefeated Tom Doran. And then I think one of the best domestic fights of 2016, which sees George Groves tackle Martin Murray in a final eliminator for the WBA Super Middleweight Championship of the World. We can't wait, we're so excited, and we welcome firstly our friends from California. They've brought the weather with them to here today. Let's give a round of applause to the challenger to say a few words, Dominic Breazeale.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing out there? I didn't bring this weather with me. Yeah, if it was up to me, it'd be 75, 80 degrees and sunny out here. But fortunately, we're here in London and doing a great job. I'm excited to be here. Me and my trainer, Manny Robles, have done a great job having a camp and getting prepared for this bout. Ready to put on a great show June 25th, this Saturday evening, and can't wait to get started.
Obviously, you talked about your camp. I know you've been very vocal. This is a dream opportunity for you. You're 100% focused, 100% confident that on Saturday night at the O2 you become the heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, without a doubt. I can't wait. It's an opportunity I've been waiting for the last 8 years since I started boxing as a pro, or just as a boxer in general. And it's something we dream of as kids. I've put myself in a great opportunity. I've worked hard. I've had some great rounds put in the gym, some great sparring, some great strength conditioning, some things that that I normally don't do in other camps, and I'm ready for this. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm going to take advantage of it.
And finally, the 18,000 packed into the sold-out arena at O2 and the millions watching around the world. What can they expect on Saturday night, and your prediction for how the fight unfolds?
Yeah, you definitely can expect fireworks, man. Me and Anthony Joshua are going to go toe-to-toe, punch for punch, round for round. It's going to be one of those situations that you're looking at two heavyweight gladiators, prime of their time, the best of their time, two big punchers. And I expect a knockout Anthony Joshua. I can't take this to leave this up to the judges or the referees or anything like that. The only way to win a heavyweight championship is to knock out your opponent, and that's what I plan on doing.
Thank you, Dominic. This man has become an enigma of British sport in recent times. He remains quiet and humble, and with a great smile and a great attitude. Someone who works day in, day out in the gym to achieve his dreams. It's not there yet, and as the rain comes in, it's great to see the man smiling, the lights on his face. The partnership with Sky Sports, the partnership with Under Armour has become a huge star, but all that matters is the 36 potential minutes in the ring on Saturday night at the O2. Ladies and gentlemen, 16 fights, 16 knockouts, the Olympic heavyweight champion, the British Commonwealth WBC international champion, and now the IBF heavyweight champion of the world, please, Anthony Joshua.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Unbelievable turnout. I'm thrilled, I'm honoured, I'm humbled. Some familiar faces here, some new faces, and it just keeps on growing. It's getting better each time, not just for myself, but I think we're in the golden era of boxing again. And as I said, once again, I'm humbled to be part of it. Thanks to all my supporters, my sponsors, Matchroom Sports, Sky Sports as well, Showtime especially, making some big waves out in the States. And it's just bringing boxing back. I see like a lot of kids are starting to look into boxing now, from the youth to the adults, some people being inspired. Some people want to see me be tested and see if I'm the real deal, so I'm not wasting anyone's time. But behind closed doors, we're working hard. I'm just keeping my head down and trying my best and trying to show everyone that I am the real deal and I'm here to stay.
Obviously a huge amount of pressure on your shoulders, you see by the turnout here, the numbers at the box office at the O2. Everyone wants to see you. How much pressure do you feel on your shoulders to keep this British boxing flag going and keep the journey of Anthony Joshua going from strength to strength?
I feel there will always be pressure, because even from the days when I was in the amateur gym, now I'm in a pro gym, but in the amateur gym in Finchley a few years back, it only feels like yesterday, but it was the same concept. Train hard, fight easy. It's the same ring, different opponents each time, but same concept is to win. So I've always felt that pressure from day one. And as I said, it seems it's only getting bigger, because at my fights, when I used to fight in top of pub halls, there wasn't even a crowd like this. There's a couple hundred people, so I can definitely feel the pressure. And it's different, because I'm always in the gym or at home with my family or doing bits and bobs. We're kind of locked away from a lot of the attention and stuff that goes on outside. The amazing job that you guys are doing, we keep ourselves locked away. But when I come out and see all of this and the support and the positive energy, that's why it brings a smile to my face. And that's why I've got to stop looking at it as pressure and embrace it and just say what a journey I'm on and what a journey we're on together, and just embrace the positive energy and roll with it. And as I said again, I appreciate everyone coming out, and let's have a good time Saturday night. God willing, I get the win and we can move on and look for big unification fights, mandatories with the likes of Joseph Parker in the future. So there's some big things that can happen down the line.
The Anthony Joshua nights at the O2 and on Sky Sports box office have become almost legendary now. And one of those reasons is because you want to build those cards along with you.
Yeah, 100%.
And again, on Saturday, I think one of the strongest cards we have put on.
Yeah.
And I know the other night on the phone we were debating for half an hour who's going to win out of Groves Murray, Eubanks back and at the O2. And I know that pre-fight for you, a lot of that preparation is soaked up watching it all from your change room. It's a huge night at the O2.
Yeah, I love boxing. I'm not really a big sportsman myself. I do like individuals. I like to watch individual biographies and see how they've kind of taken themselves from what they call zero to hero, because everyone starts somewhere. But I definitely have got involved in boxing, the whole promotion side, the all access behind the scenes, and I kind of see it from a different angle. And that's why when we debate on phones about the undercards and what we're going to do, how do we make it an event, not just a normal boxing show? I feel I'm working with the best team right the way around, and we're just trying to provide and keep on growing and give people and meet people's expectations. So hopefully this will be a better show than any show that I've been involved in, and hopefully I can keep on meeting you guys' expectations each time.
And final question, away from the niceties, away from the smiles, down to pure business on Saturday night, what do the fans expect, and what happens when you come face to face with Dominic Breazeale in that 20-foot ring on Saturday night?
Well, I think we've trained hard. So physically, from the neck downwards, we're in the best condition we can be in. You know, we've been aware of this fight for the last 10 to 12 weeks, and we've been in the boxing gym for the last 8 to 10 years. So we're going to be in good condition by now. So mentally, we're going to attack the fight. As you said, we're two gladiators coming into the lion's den now, and the best man will always win. As I said to Dominic, it's no big deal, it's no stress. If it's destiny for yourself to win the heavyweight title, so be it. But I feel like this is my path, and I'm just fulfilling my prophecy. I'm on my own journey, and I'm just making my dreams come to a reality, and it's becoming an entertaining show for everyone when we're out there knocking guys out. And I just hope I can continue to perform, be explosive, and not looking past Dominic one bit, because he's a dangerous opponent. And you know, I've looked at Dominic, I've trained hard, but every fight is a stepping stone towards the bigger fights, the more exciting fights, the tests that people want to see. So I have to take Dominic seriously, and why I want to be explosive, because it's not just about winning, it's how I look doing it. So I want to look like the real deal. I want to look like I want to look as the person that people want to get behind and say, yeah, he's one of ours. This is the British Golden Boy. Let's get behind him. So hopefully I can put on another explosive KO, and I can move on and give everyone an entertaining night Saturday.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to everybody else at the table, a round of applause for Dominic Breazeale and Anthony Joshua. Now, obviously, there's so many departments at Sky. It's a huge operation. The boxing department have been a joy to work with over recent times. There's too many of them to name, and last time I tried, I missed someone out, and they haven't forgiven me. So I'm going to pass over now to the head of boxing, Adam Smith, who's got a few words and also some questions for some of the guys on the table.
Thanks, Eddie. It's a great team that I work with, and they all deserve a lot of praise. But thank every one of you for coming out on this terrific occasion. Thank God the thunder and lightning didn't come, but hopefully we'll save that to the ring on Saturday night in what should be an absolutely terrific atmosphere. It always is at the O2 on AJ nights as he defends his world title for the first time. This is the first time we've done an event like this at Sky. It's great to see so many of you, and we're linked with the world heavyweight title. Back in the day, we showed Frank Bruno winning in the 4th attempt against Oliver McCall. We showed Lennox Lewis unifying the belts against Evander Holyfield after that draw in Madison Square Garden out in Vegas. David Haye going to Russia to beat Valoev. Of course, last year, Tyson Fury with that terrific win over Vladimir Klitschko. And in April, Anthony Joshua did the same thing. The IBF champion ripped away from the unbeaten American southpaw, Charles Martin. It was a terrific display, but now he's got another unbeaten American in Dominic Breazeale. And let's see what Breazeale brings to the table. We saw him on Tuesday night at the York Hall in a workout, I tell you what, he can punch, he can hit hard, he's undefeated, and he's obviously come with a lot of ambition. So I'm really looking forward to it, really looking forward to the card. I think Groves Murray is one of the fights of any year. I think it's a terrific chief support. Chris Eubank Jr. against the unbeaten Tom Doran, as Eddie said, Dylan White, Conor Benn on the card, John Wayne Hibbert. We kick off at 7 o'clock on Sky Sports box office, but before that we've got plenty of programmes for you and the weigh-in in Covent Garden tomorrow. So we're all set. I just want to ask the guys a few questions. Let's start, Dominic, with you. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you over here. What makes you think you can do something that your compatriot, Charles Martin, from the same sort of area as you, couldn't achieve? And I know you were very let down by what he did in the ring. What makes you believe you can put on a much better show and potentially take that title back to America?
Adam, thanks for having me for one. You know, everybody keeps comparing me to Charles Martin, man. The only thing me and Charles Martin have in common is we're both Americans. Two completely different boxing styles, two completely different fighters, two completely different edges and goals in life, man. And it's just one of those things, man. I'm a big puncher. Anthony Joshua's a big puncher. Yeah, he's got knockouts. He's knocked some guys out. I'm the same way. It's a situation, and Anthony Joshua knows his best. We're both two big, strong, powerful guys, and we're both going to be fighting for the same thing Saturday night. He's got the belt now, and I plan on having the belt when the night's over. So to think that you can compare me to a guy like Charles Martin, man, you're walking into the wrong situation. That's not the way to go about it. And I plan on bringing everything I possibly can. I got a ton of confidence going into this fight. It's the biggest fight of my life, and it's one of those situations that I've worked damn hard to get here, and I don't plan on letting the opportunity pass me.
You're coming to knock out Anthony Joshua. You believe you'll inflict the first defeat on Britain's golden boy?
Oh, without a doubt, definitely.
Quickly?
Quickly, I wouldn't say quickly. I can't, it's let the punches do the talking, man. If it comes out and it happens quick, great. If it happens in the 10th, it happens in the 12th, whatever it may be. Whatever it comes down to, I'm going to box my game plan and stick to my game plan, and when an opportunity arises, I'm going to take advantage of it.
Anthony, you defeated, a lot of unbeaten fighters recently. Gary Cornish, Dylan White, Charles Martin, last time in a couple of rounds. Do you see Dominic Breazeale as more of a threat, more of a danger on Saturday night?
I have to. He's a relevant man in my life at the minute. He's the danger man at the minute, and I have to take him very seriously. I haven't seen many as confident as him, maybe due to the fact he's had a lot of Olympic experience, amateur experience, and had the pedigree. He's linked back up with his coach, unbelievable coach, and I'm sure they prepared well. The Dominic Breazeale I'm used to watching, I've put that aside because I think this is the Dominic Breazeale plus 50%, because I know he knows what he wants, and I know he's coming into a serious situation. So he has potential, but I have to put an end to his dreams. As I said, I'm the dream catcher, I'm the dream crusher, and I have to make sure that I maintain and just do what I'm here to do, and that's put on a show and keep this belt in the UK.
You'd know he's been around for a long time. He was, of course, at the London Olympics. He's knocked pretty much everyone out. Do you think he's the biggest puncher you'll have ever shared a ring with?
Depends if he hits me. It's true. It's true. Boxing is about hit and don't get hit. Sometimes we go in there and we get into a war, which is very possible because it's a very emotional sport. But I'm at a stage now where I want to be mentally capable of controlling a fight. And if I want to go to war, I can go to it. If I want to dance and not get hit, I should be able to do that as well. So I'm sure by his record and what I've seen he can punch, but I haven't actually sparred with Dominic before, and this is the first time I'm going to enter the ring with him, so it'll be quite interesting to see how I deal with his presence.
You didn't have a huge celebration when you won the IBF belt in April because you believe you're on a big journey. The likes of Tyson Fury, David Haye, Deontay Wilder, this wonderful volatile heavyweight mix lies ahead. Are you prepared for all comers over the next couple of years? Is it the right fight at the right time for you, this one?
It's a real tough situation, I think, because and for himself as well, we're very equal, 17 fights, 17 wins, unbeaten, 16 fights, 16 wins, and we're both in a position where we've achieved quite a lot, and potentially Dominic can go on and achieve a lot come Saturday. So we've got the likes of like the Hayes, Tyson Fury, Wilders. There's so many big names out there that we can fight, end of this year, next year. But as you said, I think the public demand the fights. You guys look at it and see the marketing tool, and we make it happen. So whichever route we're going to go down, it has to link up with what the public and what you guys want who are supporting us. So whatever you guys want, I'm easy with. I'm a fighting man, so this is what I do. And I'm just going to keep on training, fighting, doing my best, and hopefully that's continuing winning. And as I said earlier on, it's fulfilling that prophecy.
You've got a big turnout today. You're going to have huge home support, as always, at the O2. You're turning it into the Lion's Den. Is that going to fuel you for another terrific performance on Saturday?
Yeah, training's been tough. I'm tired. You know, it's so tough. And I'm really happy to just get out of the gym for a bit and get these couple days of rest. That's why I'm smiling now, because I'm happy that I can finally come out and chill out with you guys and do something different. It's regiment, it's routine. It sometimes gets a bit much, but I'm happy to see some new faces, get some fresh air and do something different, because it's normally wake up in the car to the gym, from the gym back home, sleep, eat, and that's the routine. And now it's just something different. So Saturday, the Lions Den, we're back there. I've had a lot of success there. I've had a lot of support there. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's becoming more of an outing, a successful outing for me, rather than a daunting experience. And I thrive off it now. I'm really looking forward to embracing you guys once again.
So you're going to look forward to walking into the ring. What are you going to deliver Saturday night, Miss AJ?
I would have loved to have had an artist walk out with me again, because I can see that it was a good time for people last time Stormzy came out. I'm going to hopefully bring some UK entertainment to the show. We've got some different type of things going on for the people who are coming to have a good time. Some people don't follow boxing religiously, but they want to come to a good event, so we've covered all angles there. We're going to walk to the ring. I think, you know, the first time I step in the ring, I get my foot on the canvas. I like to just have a little dance around. And then before I know it, the bell's going to go. And I have to be in my element now. You know, everything else around and everyone that's with me on that ring walk, it becomes irrelevant, because it's just me and Dominic in the ring. So all the training, all the talking is irrelevant. So I've got to find my range. It's important to find your range. And as I said, it's hitting and not getting hit. And once I establish myself as the dominant force in that ring, I should be leading towards a victorious night once again, and looking forward into the future.
Good luck to you both. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Before we pose for head-to-heads down the front, just a quick word with Manny Robles. Manny, it's been a great camp for you guys. I've seen you working very, very hard. And I know that you're very confident going into Saturday night as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'd like to thank everyone for being here. Of course, the promoter, management, and Anthony Joshua. Thank you guys for the opportunity. We had a great training camp. You know, we put in over 750 rounds of work in the gym, 160 rounds of sparring. You know, we had great sparring partners, so we're definitely ready for this.
Thank you, Manny. Thank you to you, Dominic, Marcus, and the team. And thank you all for turning out today. It's something different and unique here. We hope you've had a great time. Keep supporting British boxing. Keep supporting Anthony Joshua. And do not miss this event, Joshua versus Breazeale, Groves Murray, Eubank Doran, Hibbert Scarpa, Dillian White, Conor Benn, Anthony Agogo, Cowyer fight. It's a huge night, Saturday at the O2. And tomorrow at 1 p.m. we're in Covent Garden in the main Piazza Square there. Spread the word, come down, and do not miss Saturday night. Thank you all for coming out today.